What is going on, y'all? Oh my gosh, we gotta talk. Because I have been checking out a pair of headphones lately that I feel deserves some recognition. And the pair of headphones that I'm speaking in particular about are the Bose QuietComfort Earbuds. Now for mine, I did have to change out the ear tips, and which is very important, y'all. You definitely want to make sure you get a good fit so you can have a good experience, because I tried to make it work with the ear tips that were on the QuietComfort earbuds when you open the case, which I think are the medium ones, and it was not flying. But when I switched it out to the smaller ones, it worked a lot better. Big thank you to Bose for not only sponsoring this video and supporting the channel,
but also for sending out my favorite colorway, which is soapstone. But it also comes in triple black and sandstone, but the soapstone
is where it's at for me. But design-wise, I feel like these look good, in ear and out of ear. Now the case is more on the kind of like bulkier side, but it's doable. However, the earbuds themselves, when they're in my ear, they don't protrude out too much. But one thing you're gonna make sure with these is that you have a good fit. Because I tried to force my ears into the medium, even though I knew I had other ear tips I could switch out of. I don't know, I was just being, I guess, lazy, so to speak. And I wanted the mediums to fit, the ones that come up here. But I had to switch down to the small ones, and when I did, it really changed my experience for the better. Because prior to that, with the medium tips, you know, it kept kind of like falling out my ear a little bit, but once I switched it, that stopped. And I had a nice, secure, comfortable fit. And it's funny because I was actually wearing these sitting here at my computer getting some work done prior to filming, and I forgot that it was in my ear. I had to, you know, remember to take it out and put it back in the case because it was that comfortable, you know, set and forget kind of thing. So I've been good to go in using these for a few hours, which, speaking of that battery, so these give you up to 6 hours of playback and 12 hours with the wireless charging case.
Or you can quick charge them for 15 minutes to get up to 2 hours of listening time.
And you can wirelessly charge these, so you don't have to rely on the USB-C charging port on the back. So you can just plop these down as you would your phone and juice them up, which I like because when I'm coming home, sometimes, you know, I don't want to fumble with a cable. I can just sit these on the charger and know that I should be good to go when I grab them to leave. But one thing I like is like how these naturally fit into my life. So let me explain. Like, I don't know, when I look at headphones or earbuds, I really look for certain things, like, of course, sound quality, battery life, and comfort. But the smaller entities that, you know, really impact the experience as well, such as pairing these with your device, you know, that type of thing. Now, something that I liked when it came to pairing these is the voice prompts that, you know, kind of let me know what I was doing. One thing I like about this though is the fact that it has like audible notifications. So when I connect to a device, it tells me that not only am I paired to a device, but the device that I'm paired to. Like when I connected to my console right here, it told me that I was connected to it by the device name. And I just finished playing and it told me that it disconnected from it. So that's dope, I like that. I think I've had a pair of headphones do that. It might say connected and disconnected, but not connected to blank device. You get me? But I really like that because it helps eliminate the guesswork or the assumptions of what it's doing. Even something as simple as ending a call, it tells me that the call was disconnected once, you know, it has. Which is helpful because I don't know about y'all, but I know I have had those scenarios where I thought I hung up and I didn't. So now I listen for, you know, disconnected to make sure that I am no longer on that call. Okay, but I really like using these day to day, and something else that I really look for in headphones, how easy is it to get into the case? And it is more, as you can see there, probably, it's a one-handed action. I don't have to use two hands, which I don't know if I mentioned it, but you do also have the battery LED indicators on the front. Nice touch. Now, sound quality. These deliver. These deliver. Top tier delivery. I love how all of my media sounded, from music to podcasts to audible books. I was like able to clearly hear the vocals when I'm listening to my R&B, and the bass had that nice punch to it when I was listening to rap. Overall, the levels of sound were high quality and evenly distributed and well pronounced. So these Bose QuietComfort Earbuds, they have different listening modes, which, y'all, It's a very unique thing, which we're gonna dive into. So it does include noise cancellation in aware mode, so I can tap into my surroundings and listen, or I can mute them out and zone out. So one thing I like to do to relax a little bit is game, and when I'm out like this, and I take that break, sometimes it's a little too noisy for me. But thanks to these, I can mute out my surroundings by just activating that noise cancellation, which I'm about to do, so. But something though that is like really cool to me is the fact that you can create favorite modes. So basically, in addition to your aware mode and your noise cancellation mode, you can go in and fine tune the intensity of the noise cancellation and name that mode. So that, say for instance, you want focus mode where you kind of have it at like a level 8 maybe of noise cancellation, so it's a little bit intense but not all the way intense, you can have that. So basically it's no longer just an on and off action. You can fine tune it to the way you want. But I gotta say though, as soon as I popped these things in, the world went silent. I'm playing, I'm exaggerating a little, kinda. It's like instant. I don't hear anything. The kids over there, what kids? Oh my God. Noise cancellation up here is insane. And now I hear everything again. I love that. Sometimes when you use the mics on headphones that have this type of feature where you can listen into your surroundings, it makes things sound robotic, but everything sounds natural and it's not peeking in too much. It's like I hear enough, but the focus is still on my music, and that's secondary. Whereas when I double tap and turn on noise cancellation, I don't hear anything. Well, I ain't say anything, but I don't hear much. The kids went from like a level 8 in volume to like a level 2. Like for real, seriously. But I do have some trips coming up, and I'm really looking forward to using these during my travels. Because when I'm flying, I want to transport myself somewhere mentally. And this can help with that. But until then, they're still definitely helping me lock in when I need to. Hello? Hey. Yeah, no, I'm filming right now. Do I sound clear? Yeah, let me hit you back in a few. All right. So the Bose QuietComfort Earbuds, they do come with a companion app
known as the Bose Music app.
But it does work with iOS and Android, so definitely for those of you that are between, ecosystems, these might be for you. And this is one of those apps that you're going to want to download because it gives you some features and options that you can configure. So I know me personally, I had to go in the app and make a few tweaks. So for one, I wanted the option to adjust my volume for the Bose QuietComfort Earbuds because I don't want to rely on my phone to do that, or a voice assistant. I'd rather just be able to do it from the earbuds themselves. And once I did that, it made adjusting the volume a lot easier because then I can just go to the right earbud and swipe up or down to do so. While we're talking about media controls, I can also double tap on the right earbud to answer or end calls or play my music. Whereas the left earbud lets me do a double tap to cycle through the listening modes that I was talking about. That way I can easily activate aware mode, noise cancellation, or one of my favorite listening modes. But if you want though, you can head into the app and set a shortcut for a long press on the left earbud, which I personally set mine to advanced tracks. But if I do a long press on the right earbud, it's gonna activate my voice assistant. And just for the record, if you don't like the voice prompts that I mentioned earlier, you can disable it in the settings of the Bose Music app, but I actually like mine, so I'm keeping it on. I also personally benefited from, the instructional video within the app that shows you how to insert the earbuds into your ear, because the instructions were like really clear and easy to follow to ensure that I had a proper fit. And then one of the last sections that I really found myself going into for these was the device management setting, because you can pair these up with 7 different devices and you can see the list of them in there. But overall, I really like these, yeah. I've been enjoying them. But especially with the holidays coming up, these make not only a great gift for someone else, but also for yourself. So if you're in the market for some headphones that have great sound quality, a good secure fit, a nice feature set, and decent battery life, and noise cancellation, can't forget that, then I highly recommend these. And they're also sweat and water resistant. Don't think I mentioned that. But either way, I think that's gonna do it for this one, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know your thoughts of these down in the comments section. I'm gonna be hanging out there for a little bit after the video, but that's gonna do it. As always, thanks for taking the time out to let me tech you out.